Hi everyone, Miss Emma here, and it is time to learn about our second LNT principle this week. Do you all remember what the first one was? The first one was planning ahead and being prepared. So that's kind of before you get out in the field, but once you're actually out there, it is also good to, for the second one, camp on durable surfaces and also just move on durable surfaces. So have you guys ever heard the word durable? What does that word mean? Durable means kind of like hard or difficult to hurt. So if I was planning on walking off trail, I might be hurting some plants that I'm walking on. And so I would want to make sure that I'm walking on like rock or dirt or sand or just staying on the trail so that I'm not hurting those plants. And the same is true when you're setting up a tent. And so I am going to show you where I set up my tent today so that you can kind of get a feel for what that looks like. You'll notice that I chose a place that's pretty sandy and also that doesn't have many plants that I can kill. So option number one for your moss challenge today is to set up a tent just like I did. It can be in your backyard or somewhere on a walk with your family. And I'd like you to think about while you're putting it up, what is a durable surface that you can put it on? Or what is a durable surface that you can travel on to get there? So that is option one. But I know that maybe some of you don't have a tent, or maybe you just want an extra challenge. And if that's the case, then you can also make a shelter. So a shelter is something that is built out of natural materials, and today we're just going to make kind of a small one, just for size and also so that we don't make as much of an impact. So I'm just making one that can fit my stuffed animal, Benny the beaver. So the thing is, ways that we can reduce our impact of the shelter and also respect nature are you only want to take sticks and things from the ground. You don't want to be breaking them off of trees. You also want to try to take pine needles just off the ground. And at the end, make sure that you take down your shelter so that it's like it was never there. I'll show you how I built mine. So you can see, here's my shelter right here. I have just one door and you can still see a little bit of light through it, so there's going to be a little bit of heat leaving, but it's still going to be pretty warm. And so I made it the perfect size for Benny the beaver. So let's see, he looks pretty cozy in there. So my challenge to you is to try to make something like this for one of your stuffed animals. Or, if you don't have stuffed animals or something, another thing I did, sorry Benny, is, Miss Ashley and I were really missing that we couldn't hang out all the time. So I drew the two of us. There's Miss Ashley with her pink moss jacket. There's me with my green moss jacket. And so look, we can hang out in this too. So if you don't have a stuffed animal, you could make a picture of you and your family or some of your friends and put it in there instead. So have fun. But what do we need to make sure we do before we leave so that we don't leave a trace? We need to take down our shelter. So be careful and have fun.